G2 is the ladder, DRG is the prior, and so we get to see this slow, controlled G2 attack side against the all-out aggression of DRG's excellent double duelist look.
You've got to lean toward, again, G2 map win rate overall, I think sitting around 70%. This is a stronghold for them.
I mean, to my eye, though, the result DRG got against T1, even in the loss, hitting what OTs, looking pretty solid. I don't think they're as much of a slouch as people may think they are. Already a bit of a draw of blood as this patient hold towards middle finally broke. You got to look at the HP that they're walking away with this from, though. Both losing out on one, but Nick's down low, Ackerman down low. Got to be careful now. There's still that Sheriff and the Frenzy in play for G2.
Leaf next up here to potentially find one, but catch the stun here. No chance of a swing out from Flexin. He's going to get up close behind this smoke as well. He doesn't come timing!
It always works! That position always seems to work. And Leaf Court just drifting in. And that's a recovered Sheriff too, and a player advantage. And you've got to look at Jonah P's HP now. This becomes a huge point of it. 2 HP to work with. All 3 from G2 stacked towards Tree. DRG still with utility to play back in with this. You've got to look towards Nick, you've got to look towards Flexin. Carefully clearing through sight. That's a bit of stall committed. Trent's still got util to play on here, but this is getting sketchy. They've got to get a move on DRG. Got to try and draw these G2 players out. Draw out that utility! A Demon 1! That's got to feel so damn sweet.
Back even scrimming for EG. He was on the Cypher, so
that's
true. Saw a lot of cycling through with what he played for EG.
Oh,
actually,
lovely.
I could get away with it.
Okay, though, that's a problem. Through D1, already hyped up on the desk, but takes a lot of damage on this now, and G2 are closing the gap. Already starting to walk through water. Jonah P looking to be the one to kind of secure a little bit further towards CT, facilitate that plant potentially. He's much deeper than the rest of his team.
Yeah, I mean, they've done the hard work here. They should be able to get a plant unless Nick can find anything, but it's a stinger from this range.
Yeah.
Spike planted.
Could be something dangerous in this. Look at Leaf as well. Now up on that Guardian. DRG patient on the playback in. I was a little worried on the timing in the first round now. Gotta be on red alert here. Jonah P still has the Haunt to hand. Trent as well with utility, but Jonah P not happy. Sitting back passively. Takes the fight into his own hands. As Leaf gonna chunk down the remainders on CT.
Trent now next on the chopping block, but Leaf certainly have to apply further pressure here. Finds a headshot as well. It's just Nick left.
Yeah, this is a lot to do, and I think his options are pretty much null. Does at least take down Jonah P, but a big turn of events for G2. A Thrifty, a MasterCard Thrifty coming into this second round. It looks like the first tester of Demon 1 here. I want to see how he fares with this site attack. It is quite overwhelming. Tries to stall out on the first. The TP will then get taken. That's going to be Valen on the site, but
Demon
1,
as well.
I do think, though, he's been very good at knowing when to stay and when to go, and then playing with the rest of the team to retake on towards the site. So, for now, though, G2 have very steadily, cleanly taken this C site.
Being as well with the Waylay and the Breach, you do have a ton of util to put to use in a site like this for sure.
Mostly looking at Valen with that paranoia still. Everyone else kind of worked out. They don't have much util to play with a slow, steady start. They cleared methodically, as said, but now you see the dive back in. Ackerman going to take that space away. Trent now falls the Nick on the follow-up. DRG clearing out house. Still one man was on the site, also cleared out. This is beautiful. What a stunning playback through from DRG. That looked far too simple.
Yeah, there's just so many tools to dump onto this site. Slow progress being made once more. Again, G2 are almost waiting out some of these pieces of utility, but actually now DRG looking to clear some of this space.
I like this, proactively clearing over towards rubble. Now, Draw has slipped a little deeper, had a little bit of a glance towards B, certainly going to draw some eyes, but it's Ackerman waiting on it. Yeah, more of that, please. A little audacious to go for the second, but fancying his chances. And they're going to have to stay disciplined here, Mike. This is a very patient and steady G2.
Yeah, G2 are waiting for the RG to make moves somewhere and maybe springboard off the back of it. Jonah P now going to get shut down as well. The casualties continue to fall here. You have a TP for Valen, so a chance to maybe catch a timing elsewhere, but already with progress made towards Mound, Util will give this away. certainly now confirmation on the back of the flash as well.
God, they're leaving this so damn late. I mean, I know they're trying to sell them something, but look, we haven't been fans of this from Fnatic in the EMEA. I don't want to be seeing them
10 seconds now,
running into the Melons rounds, but they're banking on Jorgamo at least getting one here. But if you're DRG, you're expecting that want of aggression, an overextension to try and even the numbers. And now they do get the plant, but it's down to 2, G2 and Valen.
It's got to go huge here.
This would have to be a miracle near on. Not much utility, yes, for DRG to play this back through, but simply the body's in the right place. And the aim is looking locked in. DRG, they're going to be waking up G2 here.
Benefit being G2 got some ultimates now. You're going to get the ball rolling here in round 5.
Face your fear!
Nightfall actually to lay on top of this. And that's able to get out. Yeah, Jorgamo can't find a kill.
That's big. And actually, Ackerman in the meantime, isolating the 2. Desperately trying to close the gap, but this is brilliantly handled. A lovely reaction from DRG. G2 once again being outmaneuvered after a timeout.
Good hit.
Reclearance here from DRG. Again, conscious. Jorgamo slipped even further, but a solid advantage here and further ultimates being invested here.
Not going to take many chances. They want to now gap close onto this. Clear backside, but it's looking towards water to try and clear this through cleanly. Demon 1. Oh, he locks it in on that. Couldn't quite convert on leave. The position noted. And rinse and repeat, Mike. DRG have the playbook. They've got the plan, and they are doing it so damn well.
I'd love to see the play outdoor again here. The timing on this was absolutely sublime.
This is good.
Welcome
T1 putting up a good fight over here, keeping this map very, at least, known, I feel like. None of the extremities have been truly explored. There's still an eye put towards it, Flex and 2 over towards A in case there is that late lurk. Now, Jonah P could have late presence, but you're still looking at this reclear towards side. This is what DRG have been very good at, but we haven't seen this B side tested. Paranoia goes in, Demon 1 starts to go for the walk. Ackerman already on the side, but it's flexing this time. Every single one of those DRG players is having their time in the sun. Now Trent still with the ult though. Don't forget about that. Jonah P in a lot of trouble. A bounding player moves forward as Demon 1 taps that spike. No reaction yet. Still trying to draw that utility out. The time is starting to look good for them. Trent doing well on towards Nick here. Demon 1 still though, sitting towards that defuse. Trent tries to do what he can, but DRG every single time out. Yeah, you could context it with the fact that Heretics look revitalized, but this would be the ultimate vengeance for Demon. One can be doing the work for him. Takes away Jaw, blunts the tip of the spear, and once again they've got control. They thought over towards Mound. They've got control of Rubble. They're doing everything spot on.
Now I think
that wall is still there in play, so something to be cleared if they do want to go for this, but Ackerman there, waiting patiently, could call in support easily. It's a 2-1-2. Probably not going to fight for it, but hey, tail to tail. Oh, they can't put a foot wrong. They are walking on water right now. And I can't believe it looks so easy for DRG up against someone like G2, who are meant to play good quality Val, right? Like they're meant to go through those motions, but now they got to try and hold on to this side with only 3 players here. And diving is Ackerman again, tearing them limb from limb. Mental gameplay.
He is absolutely on fire, Lauren.
He's loving it.
Just to try and swing the pendulum back in their favor. No, Demon 1 able to get away. Doesn't give his life away either. So still we're in the same position here. Tons of util.
Yeah, they have a lot still in the tank here, but a fight had on CT. First time G2 have tried to dig deeper, search further, and now an advantage finally to their name. Couldn't quite get the upgrades, but still, they've got so many of them.
It's still just sitting back on these stingers now. And not much damage done.
Oh,
whoa, does that say that?
Unconfirmed, but still, it's there. G2.
Time going to be a factor now as well, though, so yeah, probably just looking for exits at this point.
Hello.
You almost want them to hold on to these stingers.
Yeah, I mean, they were the original stinger merchants, right? So, Flex is doing more. I mean, it doesn't really matter at this point. First solution made, right? Search deeper, offset that retake, take a fight. Whoa.
The advantage in terms of the macro overall can be a wide open site, but key difference here being some util and actually the Rolling Thunder on top of that invested towards holding down A.
Yeah, this is a really nice round adaptation from G2. The fake almost testing the resolve from DRG to hold on to that utility that late, right? Now, they've still got a little bit, but not a great deal. Nowhere near the previous amounts they've had to work with. And they've got Jaw on this deeper line. Gonna cost him a little bit to push him back. Slow and steady, but this time again, a little bit further detached, back towards Mound. I'm looking at who's coming on this flank, though. Ackerman again, slow and steady, herding them closer. And now the pressure's starting to be applied on the site, so the eyes get drawn away from this. This could be absolutely everything. Brilliant on one, but gets denied on the follow-up. Surety won, though. In the meantime, taking that space away. Jaw still on the site, takes down the brawl. Nick again still holding this, but time is running low, and so is it. Oh!
Yeah, he's not close.
I don't think he's got this one. He absolutely doesn't, but it was pretty close. Leaf in the end, keeping his cool just long enough. Now, is there further layers to this? Kind of caught on the fake there. DRG investing all that util. They've been very frugal with on that fake pump towards A, but I like that from... Oh! This guy is a treat to watch, but where are you heading back to? Valorant actually backing away from the fight, and so is Nick. DRG and the boys kind of resetting a little, but that A site is open.
See now, well, do have the Aura ultimate as well, so a chance to maybe convert on the back of that, but Leaf finding a crucial kill.
There he is, starting to see him heat up here. A key factor back with the team, but Sprucey One going to spot out the first. You can see that kind of tailor-made execution, setting up Demon One to take down Leaf, but the follow-up on Trent going no man's land. But can the Professor be the one to teach him a lesson this time around? He certainly can. There's the man you were waiting for. The backbone of this team sometimes. Starting to wane, right?
Yeah,
but that's been locked in for so long, it felt like.
And even then, it's still rifled. It's a Guardian and a Bulldog. Further aggression outside B, but this time around, do catch Trent.
Oh, they're doing well on these opening picks. We saw it in the previous
quickly.
too.
They pivot away from this opening engagement. They know G2 are trying to find this timing.
Absolutely bang on. They're going to get the site though. G2 going to plant the flag towards this, pop the ult on top, secure the plant, put up the barriers of entry. Well, they're playing on site as well. They're not even playing deep towards street. Finally pulling a player back, but they were posted up on this. That demon line controlled by Jaw, though. Takes away the headhunter on the other side, and now down to the 4v4. What do they have to play with? G2 shifting back towards tree. The paranoia only catching one. DRG going to try and deal with this somehow. They've got to try and pry them out of these deeper positions. That time is ticking, and Jonah P again doing what he can. It's all on Nick. Too little, too late, as G2 recover what felt like a sinking ship.
I mean, that is such a fantastic recovery. Yeah, we're getting a chance to look at the time. It was the sting around that really put them back on the map in that first half. DRG will find themselves a clean plant here, though. Jonah P unlikely to entertain an engagement ahead of the reinforcements. DRG just itching to get further and further.
Cover going out.
Now's the time, isn't it? Smoke's starting to be invested, util coming in, but a bit of stall coming out from the utility from Nick. So trying to slow this down and maybe divide them. And flexing, just standing guard. Back-to-back damage, but a fight back from Lee. Big work from him to create space on the site. And Ackerman, though, is the danger man. He has been the whole time. Jonah P still alive. No util, just weapon in hand. Up against Demon One. Can he play it just right? Jonah P! Don't test him on this site. It's been his all along, and it may look close, but he's got it all day long.
After that round two.
Now G2 looking a little naughty. Getting interested, getting invested, but Demon One actually be able to split ahead of this almost. Slipping through deeper towards the wall on Rubble. Gonna see Jonah P, calls it out of flexing. This has been well handled.
Yeah.
I thought there could have been a bit more danger to that, but actually they navigated it well.
Oh, he's not cleared by that.
No. Like, this isn't...
Do they still check it?
Oh.
Wow. Valorant has to commit to one, yeah. With a stinger there, there's no chance of him collecting 3, potentially 4.
Yeah.
But what
But
can Leaf
how about
do?
this? How about a judge? How do we feel? It's quite hard to clear some of these corners. You don't have prowlers. Oh my god. Okay, it's fine, everything's fine. I wasn't nervous. DRG.
Whether or not there's any deterrent. I mean, drawing out the snake bite very early on.
Yeah, I guess we're at what? 1 minute 15. There's a paranoia, so it is go time. Trent on the fallback, as is Leaf. Jaw now wants to get towards site. Ackerman already going to be taking the space, but does he expect the fight? He spots out Leaf. Ackerman's been chomping at that bit, man. He
Yeah,
wants in.
Almost due around now in this second half. Considering the first, but... And they didn't pin down the kill.
No, I thought he was dead.
Yeah.
Not to be. DRG not willing to fully back away, all playing towards water as well. No one on mound yet. Demon One's having a look back just in case someone might be closing the gap. But now, Flexin still tucked on top of box. Time to play this back through now. G2 need to clear this side. Flexin still standing. Torba gets cleared. Already DRG started to dwindle in numbers, but a 2v2 and similar HP. But there's literally that Odin coming in, spraying away. But Demon One up against Valen. Oh, he's been outdone again. Valen letting him know, holding his nerve. Similar scenes to what we saw at the start.
Another 1v1. Still going to be a purchase here for DRG, considering 4 standing coming out of the timeout, but not an awful lot left behind this. But Ultimates to invest now. And Demon One, and they come in 2 away from theirs.
Oh, the TP as well. I like that. Oh, they're big in on this one. Hold on. Let's see.
Well, the Sun's gonna
there. Spirit said one. Where are you off to? Backside. That's wild.
What?
You don't get to do that.
You got
To
2.
Jaw. How did you get 2? I don't understand where G2 just got half of these kills from. Oh, man. Wrap it up. Wrap it up. A flawless round. That was mad. Give me that replay right now.
The
I don't know
safety
how.
net silently forwards, but we could have seen it. The back of the drone clearing outside B, actually. G2 going to make a massive rotation here.
Yeah, the flank is coming in though as well, but the site already being secured, it looks like. Eggman does well to take away Jonah P, but they still know that there's a lot of presence here. Backline now threatened. Where do you go if you're DRG? You don't have comfort on the site. You don't have a way to really rotate out. You're pretty much stuck here. Jaw takes back front site as well. Flexin trying to stay alive by the smoke, but for DRG, they're living and dying basically.
Well, Flexin was actually spotted on the way past from Jorgamo, so he knows that they have this contingency.
It's pretty work from Jaw. Yeah, we're seeing G2 looking a lot better now.
And again, this is the byproduct now of a whimper in the second half. It's a very broken purchase here. The DRG, Jorgamo continuing.
We said there was confidence in the fight, and you could see it just clear as day.
Actually, we're plenty of util left for Trent as well.
Uh-oh. That... They want to fight CT. DRG want to go further.
And Jonah P's prioritizing 3 as well, so...
Yeah, this is good. Nice use of the ult combination, but they still have their weapons out. They were able to slip back deeper. I don't know if DRG thought they caught them way closer up, but it's certainly not the case. G2! Oh, this is absolutely class performance. Demon One would have to go nuclear, and he cannot. G2, that road to redemption started here. Not a great start, but midway through, Mike, they upswung hard.
And this is the sort of thing to see a team like G2 actually channel in, maintain composure here.
Calm and collected in those moments. But here's the agent select.
Okay, that is a deadlock for leave.
There's no chamber. Instead, it's a deadlock composition.
So DRG are going for the double duelist. Bear in mind.
Yeah, always demonstrating capabilities here. A walk up, actually lucky to get away with the recall here.
It's fine, it's fine. Look, we've had some casualties, man. I've heard
I've been scarred before.
Look, I've just been
right, it's G2 historically.
Yeah, no, it's wild. You know that social team is waiting for like nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday?
Yes.
Just, that's chunky.
Oh,
by the way, this is horrible. Nowhere feels safe, and G2 start firing back as well. Hold on, there was a little bit of something to this one. It is messy, but it is down to a 1v2, and this is going to get difficult.
22 HP.
Yeah, man, what are you meant to do? You can pray that you get a connection. You're not going to get it, G2. Starting strong, because they've
certainly without map 1 started, yeah.
And how it ended. You know, that downpour of rounds on them was, it's carrying on. There we go.
Yeah, he's not backing up.
No, Jor is kind of feeling this one, and he's been played in further. The paranoia will not dissuade this positioning. Yeah, this man is going to have an absolute game, and G2's confidence just growing here. You're going to get punished, but sadly at this point you are feeling this one's almost wrapped up with a bow.
Yeah. No chance to recover that weapon either. It's on the back side of the smoke here.
Come on, Demon 1.
Show us something through mid here.
Oh.
Drone is down.
No
Drone
fun.
something instead.
Ignition.
Leaf's closing in. He's just toying with his food. The eventual death is coming. Oh. Have a seat. Oh! Have a shot flex in. All right, hold on. That's a big weapon recovered. We're in a 2v2.
Well, Sheriff and the Bulldogs certainly doable now.
14 seconds on the smoke, though, but still, we know that they've got free access to this site.
Valen on a stinger as well. You're not going to see him necessarily commit to this unless he can catch a timing, but he's going to miss it from window.
You'd love to see them get a little bit of a fight back here, given an opportunity, making an opportunity, but Valen going to make this hard work. Made it to the site. Not going to connect fully. A little bit of chip, but Demon 1 closing in. He wants a fight here, and he's got one. 2 big kills this round, making the impossible seem possible in his hands. But Jorgamo, the one who looked lethal at the start of this round, trying to gap close back in. Spots one, finds one. And the old teammates now having to go head-to-head! And Jorgamo proving just why he's still the big dog here. And that confidence will equate to how he plays these rounds out. Probably willing to stick around a little longer, but has to respect the early util, but catches a glance. Seeing at least the gap close coming in from Eckerman, and he expected the drop on it, but Eckerman quick with that.
Recovering it.
Let's just take a tag either. Still very healthy on the side of DRG. And just Sheriff's in a bucky now for G2. Want to ride this out considering the previous.
He looks dead here. How is this man getting away with it? Still stayed alive for a follow-up. Taking away Leaf as well as Jaw. But Trent, Valen, and Jonah P, this cross might be the death of them. They don't have much to facilitate it, really.
Yeah. I mean, the upgrade for Jonah.
Chip.
To find some kills if
Flexing
falls here. Could open can of worms here.
No.
Well, hang on.
No. There's no way this is going to go wrong. And again, Demon 1 this time will convert the clutch, but barely saving this round.
Stall here. G2 that should be potentially opened up here, but doesn't look like it will connect.
Oh, the timing on that. Slowing them right down, but Akron still going to be going for this one. Spots out at least one on CT, but they're refighting on the space. Spirit Z1 does well, but there's the instantaneous answer. Smoked off towards heaven, the plant could be in play. Demon 1 a mile away, and the TP coming in, but the loss. Demon 1 was meant to secure this.
He's out on an island here. He can't commit to the plant.
Oh no, this has gone terribly wrong. And look who's closing in. Jaw wants him dead. Buys his time though, doesn't go on his own, waits for the support. Flexen has to stay alive. He has to buy time. And he's trying to, but that smoke's not giving him too much cover. Jorgamo with the removal of him opens up the chance for the defuse. Ackerman's position doesn't really complement the plant either. It's too far away. And I think G2 have done this just brilliant.
Good off rip here.
Hold on. This is a lot of info though. Don't think you're going to spot Trent there, but you are going to take towards sight. Maybe a couple of gaps in the information, but where's he committing to? Demon 1 does very well towards middle. This is much better. An earlier insertion towards it, and a great follow-up fight. Dividing and conquering towards this B site, and the plant now allowed. This is much better tempo from DRG. Now G2 trying to pull up the retake with just 3 alive isn't going to be easy, but with Valen doing that, that certainly sets the stage.
Well, the divide as well here. And also a chance for Leaf to kidnap somebody from the back lines of DRG.
Oh, they're trying to push up on this wall, though. They're trying to get more active on the site here. Can't sit behind it, so Leaf gets a punish. Ackerman gone down. Demon 1 still holding the line. That's the impact you were waiting on. That's the man who could be a problem. Much better tempo on that mid-take.
Absolutely. Demon 1 tasked once more. Finding something in mid, but a much earlier drift into formation here for him.
Yeah, and Trent, though, with a really good re-clear over towards that deeper A main space, even before that wall got invested, so lovely. They can get that third body on that B site. Valen going to try and secure himself a little bit of a position to play from. Info found. Spirit Z1 going to be the one to try and take the fight. Not clean enough. Jonah P outdoes him. Side control now going to be strapped over. They're not giving this one up. Demon 1 again. This guy's trying to come alive. Jorgamo looking a little lower in HP. The numbers are still good for G2. The ult now. Oh, Demon 1 just ducking it. Oh, he's still going. Demon 1 still looking like in name and in nature. The Demon himself on the server, but a 2v2 ain't easy. Ult comes in. Spike's a problem. They have to go back and get this.
Yeah, 10 seconds now.
That's just to buy time. Leaf on control of this too, just occasionally checking, waiting for the swing on it. 7 seconds now. Demon 1 got to keep this secure, but Ackerman does well. Plant needs to be coming into play. That is so damn close. Oh, no! Just too late.
A split second.
That was a second. I wasn't sure if it just ticked over.
The spacing being a bit of an issue once
no.
more.
The combo. Spirit Z1 going to try and get out of there. P only going to be rewarded with the tag afterwards. A lovely little kind of pocket play coming out.
I was talking about them not taking spaces around.
Leaf
will, yeah.
Damn.
A little benefit on the back of that.
My ultimate is ready.
Oh man, if they start just building up, and Spirit Z1's having a really rough start here. He was one of the players that the desk was talking about when he has impact. He's great, very sharp looking player, but
yeah, not seeing it just yet.
Nah, not here. 1 to 8 so far, rough. DRG trying to keep their options open, keep maybe an additional body on the wrong side of the map. It's been a minute since our drones have commanded the attention of 3.
Certainly here you see as well. It's looking as if they might rotate the spike this direction. Now second guessing that, but further hesitancy from the side of DRG. Yeah, no connection here, but Trent and Valen going to respect this. Well, as I say that, disrespecting that smoke.
Willing to take a little bit of a brawl on it, stay out a little bit deeper. Demon 1. Is this your time? Is this the time? He made a mad play. Tried to give him at least a body back, and he's done well enough to bring into a 3v2. Now we need a big ult coming in as well. Not going to find, because look how far G2 are on their progress already, and you know where their ults come from. Nick's options are foul here. Jonathan would be the oh my god, okay. All right. I was worried.
Valen has looked rock solid.
Yeah. Normally has that early support as well from Trent up towards heaven. Didn't get to throw the wall into the mix just yet. Clearing close right, spots nothing. But this site here is not going to be pleasant already. Oh,
much better.
Melting Trent though. Didn't expect that pressure coming his way potentially, and that's worked really well.
Now Leaf actually has to respect this.
Spike planted.
Retreating all the way back towards spawn. Waiting for the reinforcements, but an advantageous position now, and Leaf will fall.
Okay, back yourself a little here. Spirit doing wondrous things. And still doubles into that, taking away Jaw too. This is looking perfect.
Here.
Having fights, being aggressive, a bit of confidence to this, digging way deeper.
Almost a roll of the dice to actually gamble on finding a 1v1. It's Trent to fall. Jonah P just has to...
It has been his B site that has been causing their woes.
Yeah, it has. Yeah, this is where the spacing's been a little off.
Let's see how Spirit Z1 handles it this time. It's normally that follow-up off the back of the Waylay gap close. Now, spotting out 3 early on, do they continue to commit? They're certainly going to put him to work, but Flex with a great punish. Swinging out, catching that swing from heaven.
Yeah, and Valen has been crucial in terms of holding on to B site for G2.
Demon 1 previously won his fight against Jaw!
That's what I mean.
There's only one Demon 1, and you get glimpses every now and then, but the round ain't over. Spikes off towards A. Nick looking like he might have secured this one, as Trent and Leaf have a mountain to climb, and DRG starting to feel the possibility.
Trent will find one, but still 3 left in the diffusal, and look at the minimap. Still got the threat of being wrapped from B.
Doubled up, man.
Almost don't want to see him doubled up here, actually. Little high-low setup, yeah. Don't want to leave anything to chance here.
Oh man, I miss casting this guy. Like, don't get me wrong, he could have probably been safer in it. It didn't have to be as flashy, but oh, it does look good.
It's now prioritizing outside A, which hasn't been much. It's been Leaf to invest a little U2, a couple of jump checks from Jorgamo, but a ton of information early on. Benefit being DRG have found a plant.
Spike planted.
Divide as well.
That's early though, very early.
Yeah, and last time around, DRG then pushed towards side. They committed in front of it, but they have left one player behind this time. So the information could be heard on this. I think there's going to be, Nick should absolutely now know there is pressure coming his way. That's two big pieces of utility from two very different agents, and there's a player trying to catch you on your heels. Nick tries to evacuate site. A flip of roles and a flip of positions. DRG fight forward. There's very few ways for them to get out of this one alive, as Jonah P, the last one standing. A 1v4. DRG, great decision making here, Mike. I'm loving this return to form.
Again, carbon copy of the first map, a 6-2 scoreline. It's DRG. Also on the other side, though, have explored mid aggressively. And actually, Jonah P going to get, well, not what he wants at the top of the rope here.
No, certainly brought down. Valen wants to go. Oh, they look a bit caught in their ideas, so they fight forward, do they fall back? And right now, the choice is made for them. Spirit Z1 sending them back to watching the rest of the team fall down. Trent and Jaw, the last two standing.
Burn out the util nice and early here. Jorgamo has to go huge with the frenzy.
Oh, that paranoia could not have been better, though. Quelling some of that aggression. Still sticking around, but these last two... No
oh my God!
Jorgamo! There is no one like him! Absolutely unthinkable form! You write him off, and God were we wrong!
He has absolutely no business. That is just perfection from Jorgamo for the Red Bull clutch. So we're walking towards A site once more. Two members, whether or not they're going to commit to some of these engagements on the way in. Nothing off the tripwires, so Team 1 going to wait this out now.
Spike planted.
Okay, Spike's in, so time limit set now. Team 1's got to be careful with how he steps about this. Angles are lethal, as are the players on the other side. Jaw wants to be a little deeper, sticking around. They take a body with him. First couple of cautious steps being made, but go to time is now. Jaw gets cleared. Did one. Trying to set the stage here. Nice swing, not clean enough. Leap a little better. Does lose his life, but takes two with him. Now you're starting to see G2 deeper in this post plant. Ackerman's still sitting on this. He's not getting up. The fuse is coming in just in the nick of time.
Everyone will fall. Two last members of G2 will get their upgrades.
Got Jonah P with the ult. One away for Leaf. Couple away from Trent, but on the other side, Spirit Z1's got his. But still not perfect, still suffering in certain areas. And G2 eyeing up this B site again.
Yeah, 3 players now committed for DRG. Can't get a kill ahead of it.
Taking space here, Jonah P trying to set them up as well. Great tag. Just at the end, catching Flexin. The plant's now in.
A little bit of a different approach here. But still Jorgamo posted up. The one to try and buy some time, but have the full force of DRG to deal with here. And spotted out very early on.
Sure, nicely dealt with. But the backline's the problem, Mike. We saw that layered util before. DRG leaving this quite late already.
Listen to the spike, yeah.
Starting to tick, but DRG starting to pry out these players. Do they get to handle this though? Can they do this in time? Trent and Jonah P trying to stay alive. Oh, it's magnificent from Trent! Buying them the precious seconds they needed, and Jonah P doing enough!
Well, welcome them with open arms, really. I mean, look at where this engagement's going on.
I know. But DRG, they do have 3 players on the correct side of the map. Still a bit of util to play off, not too much. You see Spirit Z1, lovely shot towards Jaw. It's going to be revealed, but Demon 1 trying to join him, but there's a problem on the back of the side. Demon 1 falling to Valen. Jonah P getting involved in the mix. Dive down from heaven. It is chaos as a 2v2 begins. The plant now in play, and look how far away Aikman is.
Fortunately, managed to herd G2 towards the site where there was a stack, but G2 dismantle it. But a 2v2 on the card still. And an ultimate to invest.
Okay, trying to use this just to clear back sight. So they should be able to work forward from that, but Trent still sticking around. He's been monstrous in these post plants, Leaf by his side. Trent now challenged first. He swings and he succeeds. Leaf putting what looks like DRG into their grave. 12 found by G2. One more round.
Nick Trying to find something. Leaf got to be careful. But no frag and yeah,
desperation.
Yeah, punishing. You're absolutely right. The desperation play from DRG here in round 20. Man to the good very early on here. Oh, hang on though.
What?
Valen removed from the rope by Ackerman.
Oh my god. Didn't expect a follow-up. Getting a little weird in these moments now. But it is a 4v3. And they're eyeing up A instantly. They felt that opening. They're going for it now.
All missiles away.
Jorgamo just be absolutely sure going to invest. And Shren isolates one on the back of his util. Jorgamo will spot that DRG are still deep in spawn.
Starting to feel those stars align here. Demon 1 and Nick, the last two standing to try and take on the 4 from G2. Round by round, this team has looked more and more deadly, scarier and scarier. There's still hope for DRG, waning as it may be. They have to be brave about this, bold about it, and they've got to make their move. But Trent takes away Demon 1. It's all on Nick in a 1v3. It's looking like G2 have done enough to deny any upset today. Back on track for G2, avoiding elimination and eyeing up that international step forward again.